Hi students, we are discussing measurements, right? In that we have completed problems on weight, length, capacity and time. Today we are going to discuss some other problems related to Sainik School examination. So these are the very important questions which are asked in the previous Sainik School examination and RMS examination and RIMC also. These are the very important, okay, because here we need to think in inverse position, okay. Up to what we have learned, we have to take that reverse position. So what is my reverse position? So we have learned in previous classes, we have learned like 1 kilogram equals to 1 kg equals to, means that what 1 kg equals to 1000 grams, but we have to write these grams. We have learned that we have written kilograms into grams, but here we need to write grams into kilograms. We need to write grams into kilograms, which means that, so here we need to convert the following into decimal notation. Decimal notations means that what we have to write 3.5, 7.25, 9.325, like this we need to convert. So we have to convert 3 kg 500 grams into decimal notations, which means that 3.5 kilograms, like that. So how that conversion will be goes on? Look at this. So when we have to write into decimal notations, okay, decimal notations, we have to write in decimal notations means that we have to take that maximum units in the given question. So maximum unit in the given notation in the given question is what? Kilograms. Maximum unit in the given question is 3 kg 500 grams, which one is the maximum unit? Kilograms. So we have to convert all the given units in the given question, we have to convert into the maximum unit in the given question. So maximum unit in the given question is kilogram. So in these kilograms only we have to convert the grams. So grams will be converted into kilograms, like that we need to do this problem. So sir, how the grams will be converted into the kilograms, sir? So we have learned kilograms will be converted into grams, sir. It is very easy for us, but here we need to convert the grams into kilograms. So sir, how that it will be converted? So take this one, 1 kilogram equals to 1000 grams, right? So I am writing that 1 kilogram equals to 1000 into 1 gram, okay. There is no change, right? 1000 into 1 gram, it will be 1000 grams only. So I need the 1 gram value. So 1000 will be transferred here. 1000 will be transferred here. Then it will be 1 by 1000. 1 by 1000 kg equals to 1 gram. So which means that 1 gram value is what, Nana? It will be 1 by 1000 kg. 1 gram value is 1 by 1000 kg. So we have to write 1 by 1000 in the gram place. So if we need to convert into the kilograms, clear? Understanding, right? So we have to convert the total given question, we have to convert in terms of kilograms. So how the conversion will be goes on? Grams will be converted into kilograms. So here look at this, 3 kg plus, we can write that different units will be added, right? So 3 kg plus 500 grams, 500 into 1 gram. So 1 gram is at what in terms of kilograms? 1 by 1000 kg. So 1 kilogram equals to 1 kilogram plus 500 by 1000. It will be converted into kilograms by dividing with the 1000, because 1 gram equals to 1 by 1000 kilograms, right? So we can cancel here. 5 ones are, so 0 zeros will be cancelled, and 5 by 10 means that it will be 0.5. 5 by 10 means that 0.5. So 3 kg plus 0.5 kilograms, which means that 3.5 kilogram. Look at here, we have converted into the decimal notation or not? Decimal notations means that what? Decimal point. Here 3 kg 500 grams equals to 3.5 kilograms. So like that we need to convert here. So how the conversion will be done? By reversing the units, okay. Next one, look at here, same nana, 7 kilometers plus 750 meters, 7 kilometers plus 750 meters. Let's take that kilometers. 1 kilometer equals to, what is the value of 1 kilometer? 1 kilometer. So why we are taking that 1 kilometer? Because here the maximum unit in the given question is kilometer. Maximum unit in the given question is kilometers. So the total question will be converted into the kilometers only. That is the decimal notation. Okay, we have to convert the total given question into the kilometers. So 1 kilometer equals to, what is the value of 1 kilometer? 1000 meters. But I required 1 kilometers in terms of meters. So 1 kilometer equals to 1000 into 1 meter. So I need the 1 meter. So 1000 will be transferred here. Then it will be 1 by 1000. Kilometer equals to 1 meter. Look at here, 1 meter. What is the value of 1 meter, Nana? 1 by 1000. What is the value of 1 meter? 1 by 1000 kilometers. So we have to substitute the value of 1 meter here. So if we substitute the value of 1 meter here, then it will be 7 kilometers plus 750 by 1000. 750 by 1000. It will be, if we divide it with 1000, it will be converted into meters, will be converted into kilometers. So we can cancel here. 0 will be cancelled. 75 by 100 means that it will be 0.75. So 7 kilometers plus 0.75 kilometers. We can add, right? Same units. We are having the same units means that we can add. So it will be 7.75 kilometers. Look at this. We have converted into the decimal notation or not? The value of 7 kilometers and 750 meters will be 7.75 kilometers. 7.75 kilometers. Now look at here, meters will be converted into centimeters. So how does meter will be converted into centimeters? So what is the maximum unit in the given question? Meters. So meters will be meters. So and centimeters is the smaller notation, smaller unit. So smaller units will be converted into maximum units. So we have to reverse that. What is the value of 1 meter value? What is the value of 1 meter in terms of centimeters? What is the value of 1 meter in terms of centimeters? 1 meter equals to 100 centimeters, right? So that's why centimeters will be converted into meters. So if we convert that, it will be 12 meters plus 75 centimeters, which is equals to 12 meters plus 75 centimeters. So centimeters will be converted into meters. 1 meter equals to 100 centimeters. So 1 centimeter equals to 1 by 100 centimeters, 1 by 100 meters. So that is the conversion. So 12 meters plus 1 meter equals 100 centimeters, right, Nana? So that will be divided here, 75 by 100. It will be converted into meters. Clear? So 75 by 100 means that what? 75 by 100 means that what? 0.75. So 12 meters plus 0.75 meters. So if we add that, it will be 12.75 meters. Clear? Are you getting right? Here we are doing inversion of the unit. Inversion of the unit. We have already learned 1 meter equals to 100 centimeters. These centimeters will be converted into meters, means that we need to divide with 100. Okay. Again, now look at here, very important. 1 hectogram, 9 hectograms and 125 grams. So what we know that 1 hectogram equals to 100 grams. 100 grams. But I required grams in hectograms. Which one is the larger unit? Hectograms. So the gram will be converted into hectogram. So how that conversion will be converted? Grams into hectogram. What we know that 1 hectogram equals to 100 grams. So I need the grams. So it will be 100 will be transferred here. It will be 1 by 100 hectograms equals to 1 gram. So simply we have to divide the, what is the value here? That will be, that we need to divide here. That's simple. Okay. So here look at this. I am writing 9 hectogram plus 125 grams. So 9 hectograms plus 125 grams. 125 grams in terms of hectograms. We need to convert that 125 grams into hectograms. So hectograms, in hectograms we have to convert 1 gram is that 1 by 100 hectograms. So 125 by 100, 125 by 100 hectograms. If we divide with 100, it will be converted into hectograms. Clear? So 9 hectograms plus 1 by 125 by 100 means that what, Nana? It will be 1.25. If you have the 2 zeros, right? So it will be 2 digits. Okay, we have already learned in the decimals, right? So 125 by 100 means that it will be 1.25 hectograms. If we add that 2 values, then it will be 9.00 hectograms plus 1.25 hectograms. We have to add. So it will be 10.25 hectograms. 10.25 hectograms is the answer. Please be careful while we are writing this. Okay. Now very important, very important questions. These questions will be depends on how much you have understand these 4 questions. Clear? Here what we need to do here means that we have to convert lower units into higher units, biggest units in the given question. Look at this question, 13 kg plus 5 hectograms plus 25 grams. We can write like this one, 13 kg plus 5 hectograms plus 25 grams. You have write like this, right? Now what is the biggest unit in the given question? What is the biggest unit in the given question? Kg, kilogram. The biggest unit in the given question is kilograms. So remaining units will be converted into that only. So 13 kg plus 5 hectograms. So 1 kg, for 1 kg how many hectograms are there? 10 hectograms are there. For 1 kg 10 hectograms. So we have to divide hectograms with 10. So it will be 5 by 10 kg. It will be converted into kg. What is the value of that unit in terms of kilograms? That will be divided here. That's what we have to do here. That nothing. Okay. Next 1 kg. How many grams are there for 1 kg? There are 1000 grams. So grams will be divided with the 1000. So 25 by 1000. It will be converted into kilograms. So all are in kilograms, right? So what is the value here? 13 kg plus 5 by 10 means that 0.5 plus 25 by 1000 means that 0.025 kilograms. So if you add all the values, then it will be 13.525 kilograms. This is the decimal notation of 3 kg 5 hectograms 25 grams. Clear, Nana? Okay, please be concentrate here. What we are doing? We are doing that only one thing, that is we are converting all the smaller units into largest unit of the given question. So what are all the smaller units here? Hectograms and grams will be converted into kilograms. So hectograms and grams will be converted into kilograms. How it will be done? So here what is the value of value of hectograms in terms of kilograms? 1 kilogram equals to 10 hectograms. So it is the direct proportion values. Here we are doing indirect proportion. Indirect proportion means that inverse ratios, inverse proportions. So we have to convert hectograms into kilograms. So we have to divide with 10. What is the value of 1 kilogram in hectograms? 10. So that value we need to divide here. What is the value of grams in kilograms? 1000. So it will be divided here. That is the thing we need to do here. Again 26 kilometers, 18 decameters, dam means the decameters, and 68 meters. Again, what is the largest unit in the given question? The largest unit is kilometers. So the remaining smaller units will be converted into kilometers only. So it will be 26 kilometers plus 18 decameters plus 68 meters. So what is the value of decameters in terms of kilometers? So 1 kilometer equals to 100 decameters. 1 kilometer equals to 100 decameters, which means that the 18 will be divided with 100. So 26 kilometers plus 18 decameters. 18 decameters means that 18 by 100 decameters. So if we divide with 100, it will be converted into kilograms now. It will be converted into kilometers. Plus 68 meters. 1 kilometer equals how many meters? 1000 meters. So it will be divided with 1000. 68 by 1000. It will be converted into kilometers. Now what is the value here? 26 kilometers plus 0.18 kilometers. If we divide with 100, if we divide with 1000, it will be 0.068 kilometers. So if we add all that values, 26.00, we have already learned in the addition of decimal values, right? 0.180, 0.068. So if we add that, 8, 14, 12.62, it will be the decimal notation of 26 kilometers, 18 decameters, 68 meters. This is the decimal notation. Clear? Next one. Same manner. 32 kg. 32 kg plus 17 hectograms plus 750 grams. 750 grams. So what is the value of, what is the largest unit in the given question? Kg. Kilogram is the largest unit. After that, hectograms and grams. So these hectograms and grams will be converted into kilograms. These hectograms and grams will be converted into kilograms. So 32 kg plus 1 kilogram equals how many hectograms? 1 kilogram equals to 10 hectograms. So we have to divide 17 with 10. We have to divide 17 with 10. Then it will be converted into kilograms. Next, 1 kilogram equals to 1000 grams. So it will be 750 will be converted into kilograms. 750 by 1000. So if you have the zeros, if you have any zeros are there, then it will be cancelled. 0 will be cancelled. 75 by 100 means that 0.75. So what is the value here? 32 kg plus 1.7 kg plus 0.75 kg. So if you divide with 1000, it will be converted into kilograms now. Kg. So if you add that, 32.000, 1.700, we can put zeros in the decimal after the decimal point, no problem for that. Next, 0.75, okay, 0.75, we have the only 2 digits, 2 decimal values. So 5, 7 plus 7, 14.1, it will be 5. 35 point, the decimal notation will be 35.45 kilograms. So finally we get the largest unit in the given question, that is the kilograms. Next one. So 4 kiloliters, 4 kiloliters. So 47 kiloliters plus 12 decaliters plus 15 liters. So we already know that kiloliters are the maximum capacity in the volume, maximum capacity in the volume or capacity. So 1 kiloliter equals how many decaliters? 1 kiloliter equals to 100 decaliters. So 12 decaliters will be 12 by 100 kiloliters. 15 liters will be 1 kiloliter equals to 1000 liters. So 15 liters will be 15 by 1000 kiloliters. So all the smaller units will be converted into larger unit, that is the kiloliters. So 47 kiloliters plus 0.12 kiloliter plus 0.015 kiloliters. So we have to add all these. 47.000, 0.120, 0.015, 531.74 kiloliters. Okay, here Okay, please concentrate more here. Okay, we are adding, we have to convert these all three different units into one unit, that is kiloliters. That is what we have to do in the decimal notation. Very very important question, Anna. Definitely we get in all the examinations like Sainik School, Navodaya, Rashtriya Military School and RIMC. Okay, for all these classes this is very very important for both 5th class and 8th class. Next one, 72 kg 325 grams. So 72 kg plus 325 grams. So in kilograms and grams, which one is the larger unit? Kg. Larger unit is kg. So grams will be converted into kilograms. So for 1 kilogram, how many grams are there? 1000 grams. So 325 will be divided with the 1000, then it will be converted into kilograms. So it will be 72 kg plus 325 by 1000. It will be converted into kilograms. Now we can add 72 kg plus, there are 3 zeros are there in denominator, then it will be 0.325 kg. So the answer will be 72.325 kilograms. 325 kilograms. We have, after the decimal point we have to read each and every digit in individual. Okay, next, 63 kilometers plus 63 kilometers plus 9 hectometers plus 63 meters. Look at here, kilometers, hectometers and meters. Which one is the largest one? Largest unit of these 3 units? Kilometers. So remaining smaller units will be converted into kilometers. So 63 kilometers plus 1 kilometer equals how many hectometers? 10 hectometers. So 9 by 10 kilometers. 1 kilometer equals to 1000 meters. 1 kilometer equals to 1000 meters. So 63 by 1000 kilometers. So 63 kilometers plus 0.9 kilometers plus 0.063 kilometers. So if you add all the things, it will be 63.963 kilometers. 63.963 kilometers. So this is the conversion of decimal values. So look at here, Nana, very very important. Please practice more. Okay, practice more, you get the clear idea about this topic. Somewhat we are learning first time, right? So we are learning first time is that it is very difficult to understand also. So first of all, practice your own self, you get the clear idea. Okay, don't worry about that. I am explaining once again. Okay, ఇక్కడ ఏం చేస్తున్నామంటే నాన్న, ఇంతవరకు మనం ఏం చేస్తామంటే స్ట్రైట్ ఫార్వర్డ్గా నేర్చుకున్నాం. ఏంటి, 1 కిలోమీటర్ అంటే 1000 మీటర్స్, 1 కిలోమీటర్ అంటే 10 హెక్టోమీటర్స్, 1 కిలోమీటర్ అంటే 100 డెకామీటర్స్ అలా నేర్చుకున్నాం. కానీ ఇక్కడ ఏమవుతుందంటే రివర్స్ వెళ్ళాలి, దానికి రివర్స్ వెళ్ళాలి. అంటే 1 డెకామీటర్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు హౌ మెనీ కిలోమీటర్స్? 1 డెకామీటర్ అంటే ఏమవుతుంది, 1 కిలోమీటర్కి రివర్స్. 1 కిలోమీటర్కి ఏమవుతుంది, 100 డెకామీటర్స్ కాబట్టి 1 డెకామీటర్కి ఏమవుతుంది, 1/100 కిలోమీటర్స్. సార్ ఎందుకు సార్ రివర్స్ అంటే, బికాస్ వీ నీడ్ టు కన్వర్ట్ ఇన్ ద డెసిమల్ నొటేషన్. ఓకే, వాట్ దే ఆర్ ఆస్కింగ్, డెసిమల్ నొటేషన్లో అడుగుతున్నారు కాబట్టి మనం డెసిమల్ నొటేషన్లో రాయడానికి ఏదైతే మ్యాక్సిమం యూనిట్ ఏందో దాంట్లో కన్వర్ట్ చేస్తున్నాం. ఇంకా చూడండి, 3 kg ఇక్కడ గ్రామ్స్. విచ్ వన్ లార్జర్, ఏది గ్రేటర్? కేజీ కాబట్టి. ఓకే, కేజీ కాబట్టి కేజీలో కన్వర్ట్ చేయాలి. సో 500 గ్రామ్స్, గ్రామ్స్కి కిలోగ్రామ్స్లో కన్వర్ట్ చేయడానికి 1 కిలోగ్రామ్ ఈక్వల్స్ హౌ మెనీ గ్రామ్స్? 1000 grams. So simply we have to divide with 1000. అలా 7 kilometers, 750 meters means that మీటర్స్ని కిలోమీటర్స్లో మార్చాలి. అంటే 1 కిలోమీటర్కి ఎన్ని మీటర్స్ ఉన్నా 1000/1000 చేస్తాం. లైక్ దట్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు డూ హియర్. ఓకే, దీస్ ఆర్ ద వెరీ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ క్వశ్చన్స్ అన్న, 5 to 10. ఓకే, ఒకసారి చూడండి, కిలోగ్రామ్, హెక్టోగ్రామ్, గ్రామ్, వీటిలో ఏది గ్రేటర్ యూనిట్? కిలోగ్రామ్, రైట్? కిలోగ్రామ్లోకి అన్ని కన్వర్ట్ చేయాలి. సో కిలోగ్రామ్లో కన్వర్ట్ చేయాలి కాబట్టి 1 కిలోగ్రామ్కి ఎన్ని హెక్టోగ్రామ్స్? 10 హెక్టోగ్రామ్స్ బై 10. 1 కిలోగ్రామ్కి ఎన్ని గ్రామ్స్? 1000 బై 1000. అలా అండర్స్టాండ్ చేసుకోండి. 1 కిలోమీటర్కి 100 డెకామీటర్స్ కాబట్టి బై 100, అంటే డెకామీటర్ ఉన్నప్పుడు బై 100. 1 కిలోమీటర్కి 1000 మీటర్స్ కాబట్టి బై 1000 చేసాం. అర్థం, బికాజ్ వీ నీడ్ టు కన్వర్ట్ ఇన్ ద డెసిమల్ నోటేషన్. ఓకే, ప్లీజ్ ఒకసారి మీరే ఓన్గా ట్రై చేయండి. యూ గెట్ ద క్లియర్ ఐడియా, వెరీ క్లియర్ ఐడియా, no problem. So by doing more practice you get the clear idea about these decimal notations. Once again I am telling you that these are the very very important topics. Damn sure we get the one question from these decimal notations. Very simple and easily we get the 3 marks. Okay, so that's why please concentrate more. Okay, this is the today's class, guys. With that we have finished the measurements. Okay, with that we have finished the measurements, and we can go for the next topic. Okay, next chapter. We will meet you in next class with the new chapter. Thank you guys.